this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making card number 2 from my Beauty Adorns class. And make sure you watch video number 1, because that gives you, it shows you all of the cards, and in case you want to purchase the card kit, it tells you how to do that. So let's just go ahead and get started. This is card number 2. All right, so we're going to need a piece of Coastal Cabana, and this is 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to score that at 5 1/2. You're going to need a piece of Smoky Slate that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/16. You're going to need 2 pieces of Whisper White that are 3 3/4 by 4 15/16. You're also going to need some scrap of Coastal Cabana and Calypso Coral, and that's going to be for the butterflies. I've got all the butterflies and little elements already punched out, so you don't have to sit here and watch me fiddle with all of that stuff, because it's annoying. So you're going to need to cut this one out of the Calypso Coral. That's the one that has the more little punches out of it. This one's going to be, you're going to need to cut that one out of Coastal Cabana. You're also going to need to cut out this little butterfly out of Coastal Cabana. And then out of Calypso Coral, you're going to need one of these little sprigs. And you're going to need one little sprig out of the Coastal Cabana and one out of the Calypso Coral. So those are there. Here's the other one. And then you're going to need a couple of additional butterflies. So just make sure you have yourself some scrap. It's very, if you use your precision plate, it works out a lot better. But then I have to sit here and put them together, which isn't hard, it's just time consuming. So let's move these out of here. Okay, and here's the cards. I'll put that right there. All right. You're also going to need a piece of Whisper White that is cut out with your classic label punch. All right, so let's get your Simply Scored here. We are going to score that at 5 1/2. I have dropped my stylus somewhere. I know it's here because I know I dropped it here. I just can't find it right at the moment. Okay, so we'll fold that in half and then make sure my sleeves keep catching the little pieces. Make sure you use your bone folder to give it a good crease. All right, so we're going to take one of the pieces of Whisper White. Actually, we'll do both of them at the same time. So take both of your pieces of Whisper White. You're going to use the Coastal Cabana and the Smoky Slate. Did I not grab that? Yeah, I think I grabbed the Coastal Cabana and you don't need, or I mean the Calypso Coral, and you don't need that. Smoky Slate. Okay. So we'll open up both of these. Smoky Slate and Calypso Coral. And I'm going to get my Beauty Abounds stamp set. I'm going to use this Flourish here, this big bokeh splash, and this gravelly splash, and then I'm also going to use the Thanks. So we'll get this one first. And then here's the Thanks. All right. So let's take the big flourish first, and that's going to go in the middle of your piece of Whisper White, but more up towards the top. All right, so right about here. All right, then I'm going to take my bokeh with the gray, with the smoky slate as well. And that's going to go over here. And then I'm going to use it again up here. And then I'm also going to use it on the inside, right here. Then I'm going to take this, I don't know, gravelly piece, I don't know what you want to call it. And I'm going to put that right over this one, over here, and up here, and over here. All right, and then while I have the ink out, I might as well, where did my, ooh, almost dropped that in the ink. Let's move that out of the way. There it is, I see it. Right here. Here's my piece. And I might as well.
Are you done?
No, I'm not.
It's cleaning out my exact floor,
Oh,
right?
okay. Shut the door, please. When we're done here, we get to do schooling. Get out my scratch paper here. And he's actually excited about it. I think he thinks it's funny that Mom has to do it. All right, so I'm going to put this in the middle here, see how I get. Not too bad. I'll take it. The light on my iPad glares off the block, so it's hard to see, but I'll take it. Okay, so that. And then all we have to do is put this together. So we're going to take this piece and I'm going to glue it to the smoky slate, and it's just going to be a very fine border on here. Okay. I've been taking my bone folder and going over it. It seems to smooth it out just a little bit more. Then we'll take this and put it on top of our coastal cabana. So that'll go right on the front of the card. Make sure you get an even border on all four sides. Okay. Same thing. Just make sure you let your ink dry beforehand. Our inks dry pretty fast, so we are good. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the inside just to get it out of the way. All right, there we go. Then I'm going to take my butterflies and I'm just going to put some glue on the bigger pieces here. And that's going to go right on the front of your card. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to take these, and before the glue sets too much, let's get those in there. got one right here. And the other one I'm going to cut off just a little bit. So just a couple of them. Just going to cut off. And then that one's going to go right up here. Okay. There we go. Then I'm going to take this butterfly and I'm going to put that right about there. Looks good. No right or wrong. All right, then I'm going to take my thanks and I'm going to cut this at a little bit of an angle right here, like the slant of the T. Put some glue on the back of that. That's going to go right on the front here of my butterfly. Now if you'd like to use dimensionals on the front or underneath your butterfly, you could do that. Okay. Then let's take this little teeny butterfly and just put an ever so small dot of glue right here in the middle. And then that's going to go right here. And it's going to overlap the T a little bit, but that's all right. They'll know what you mean. Okay? And then on the inside, I'm just going to take this little Calypso coral butterfly. And that's going to go over right there. Okay, so that is it. That is card number 2. Oh, nope, not yet. Forgot about my enamel shapes, my enamel dots. I always forget about these, so when I'm like, oh, they match. So I have to use them. Okay, so let's take the big one up here, the middle one, down here, and then this one right there. All right, so there are our 2 cards. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. Check out video number 1 if you'd like to purchase the card kits. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.